long time ago, in a Naga village deep in the heart of the mountains, lived a man named Longwa. He was known far and wide for his boundless curiosity, always eager to explore the mysteries of the world around him. He would wander far into the forests, climb the highest trees, and dive into the deepest streams, searching for new sights and sounds. While his curiosity brought knowledge and stories, it also made the elders wary. One evening, as the sun dipped below the mountains and cast a fiery glow across the village elder, Khari, summoned everyone to the central fire. He spoke of an ancient grove deep in the forest, a place sacred to the spirits, known only as the Forest of Shadows. He warned that no human should enter its heart, for the spirits guarded it fiercely. Anyone who dared trespass would face the wrath of forces beyond human understanding. "Stay away from the Forest of Shadows," Khari cautioned, his voice low and serious. "The spirits there are quick to anger and slow to forgive." But Longwa's curiosity burned even brighter after hearing about the forbidden place. His heart raced at the thought of discovering what lay hidden within those mysterious woods. That night, as the village slept under a canopy of stars, he made up his mind. He would see this forest with his own eyes. At first, the forest was familiar, with the sounds of birds chirping and the scent of pine in the air. But as he moved deeper, an eerie stillness began to settle around him. No birds sang, and the usual rustling of animals had vanished. Shadows loomed larger, and a strange chill crept over him. It was as if the trees themselves were watching. After hours of walking, he came upon a grove cloaked in dense fog. The trees here were ancient, their branches twisted and gnarled, as though whispering secrets among themselves. In the center of the grove, bathed in a faint, otherworldly glow, was a peculiar stone, dark and smooth, unlike any rock Longwa had ever seen. Compelled by an irresistible urge, Longwa reached out to touch it. The moment his fingers brushed the stone, he felt a jolt run through his body, as if the earth itself had sent a warning. His head spun, and a low, rumbling voice echoed through the grove. "Human, you have trespassed where no mortal should tread. For your disrespect, you shall wear the form of those who leap and swing, forever bound to the shadows." Longwa tried to pull back, but it was too late. His arms grew long and sinewy, his face contorted, his body shrank, and hair sprouted all over him. Panic surged through him as he tried to shout, but all that came out was a guttural screech. He was transforming. His hands turned to paws, his mouth protruded into a snout, and his vision sharpened as he saw the forest in new, vivid detail. When he looked down, he saw the hands and feet of a monkey. Horror filled him as he realized his human form had vanished. He wanted to scream, to beg for forgiveness, but the spirits had gone silent. Shadows gathered around him, seemingly mocking his fate. In his desperation, he ran back towards the village, leaping from tree to tree, his new body agile but unfamiliar. He finally reached the edge of the village, only to realize that no one recognized him. The people looked at him as just another wild creature from the forest. Longwa watched from afar as his family went about their day, unaware of his plight. He saw his mother searching for him, calling his name into the forest, her voice tinged with worry. But he couldn't answer her. He could only watch from a distance, an outsider in the world he once knew. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. He adapted to his new life, learning to swing through trees, forage for food, and live among the forest creatures. Though his human memories remained, he began to understand the rhythms of the forest in ways he hadn't before. He watched the animals and the birds, understanding their ways, seeing the beauty in the life he had once taken for granted. As the sun set and cast a warm glow over the mountains, a deep sense of peace settled over Longwa. He had learned to live in harmony with the forest, his spirit now as much a part of it as the trees and rivers. He realized the forest had not cursed him, but had instead given him a new life to cherish and understand. The villagers, too, spoke of him in whispers, telling stories of the man who had ventured too far, a tale that served as a caution to young and old alike. The village children would listen wide-eyed as the elders spoke of Longwa, the man who had become a monkey, a a reminder of the boundaries one must respect in life. And thus, Longwa's story became legend, a tale passed down through generations, warning of the mysteries that lie beyond and the respect one must hold for the forces of the unseen world. And so, the tale of Longwa, the man who became a monkey, remains in the hearts of the villagers, reminding them that some secrets are better left undisturbed and that the forest always remembers.